I hope you guys are fucking fired up, man. Mumford & Sons is gonna come on after, all right? So don't worry. I want you to give a lot of love for my people coming up here right now. Let's have a good-ass show here. I want you to give all the love in the world to Garrett and Dylan, everyone. Garrett and Dylan. Guys, keep it going. Mad Dog! I'm Garrett, this is Dylan, and these are your top headlines of the day.
So guys, a man in Canton, Ohio had a shovel accidentally go up his ass when he slipped and fell off his roof. Or at least that's the story he's going with.
Turns out the Vatican will install public showers in St. Peter's Square for homeless people to use. You know the old saying, when in Rome, shower with a homeless person.
Garrett, did you hear about this? A Florida pastor claims to have broken the Guinness World Record for longest speech, and his parishioners claim to have broken the record for longest nap.
Have you heard about this, Dylan?
Let me see.
This holiday season, a new line of normal Barbies will allow kids to add things like acne, cellulite, and stretch marks. They'll be the first Barbies that little boys won't immediately rip the clothes off of. Dude, I heard that the directions recommend that you whisper, now no one will want to fuck you as you put them on.
Oh. Guys, I have some bad news. The MTA plans to rise the prices for subway rides because fuck you, you chose to live here.
This is a tough one, guys. A man in Mexico killed his best friend, cut off his friend's penis, then fed it to a dog. Calling into question whether the killer or the dog could continue to call themselves man's best friend.
Did you guys, Charles Manson is back in the news, right? Everybody's favorite brainwasher. Guys, he this week obtained a marriage license so he can wed a 26-year-old woman who has been visiting him in prison for the past 7 years. Meanwhile, this weekend I will be setting up a Tinder account because nobody seems to like me.
And to be honest, I think she's going to look back on this whole thing and realize it was a huge mistake getting married at 26. But as a special treat for you guys, we actually have Charles Manson's best man here tonight. And he was wondering if he could practice his best man speech in front of you guys. How do you feel about that?
You guys feel good about that? All right. Please welcome Jeff Taggarty.
Yeah, I am Charlie's best man. I remember when I first met Charlie, we were both in the prison cafeteria, and he asked me for my tater tots. And while I still wanted them, gosh darn it, there's just something about Charlie that I couldn't say no to. I knew right then and there that I was going to have a friend for 20 to life. When Charlie told me he was getting married, I said, marriage? But Charlie, you're already in prison. No, but seriously. But what it comes down to is Charlie and Afton, or like she likes to go by Star, they are the perfect couple. She's the moon to his sun, the day to his night, the yin to his swastika. You know, I can remember when I met my soulmate. I was in the prison shower, and I was getting sodomized. Some say love, it is a river. Oh, you're cutting me short? I feel like my time's being cut shorter than Sharon Tate's bright future.
That's enough. Guys, keep it going for Charles Manson's best man.
Archaeologists unearthed the remains of an Ice Age baby in Alaska that died over 11,000 years ago. The detectives called it the coldest case they've ever worked. Due to the effects of last year's drought, there may be a global shortage of olive oil soon. I know, right? Upon hearing this news, a man in Italy released the following statement: Mamma mia!